What's up, y'all? This is Trill 3L's Trillion Dollar Man. So I got another quick recap for y'all of another fire battle that King of the Dot released last night, man. Oops versus Xcel, man. Real quick, I didn't think this battle was going to be good. I thought it was going to be decent at best before I clicked on it. Because one, Oops, we haven't seen him in a while. He was doing his political thing for a minute. He wanted to, you know what I mean, benefit his community, you feel what I'm saying? So shouts out to him for that. But coming back out of retirement, I didn't think he was going to do that pretty good. And Xcel is somebody who I thought was pretty dope first time I seen him, but he hasn't really been consistent to me anyways. That's just my opinion on it. But watching the battle, dope battle. Dope battle. Y'all have to see it. But getting into it, yo. Oops, first round was solid. He had good bars. He had name flips. Name flips are always expected in the battle, but the way he did it was pretty well. It didn't seem like it was overdone or anything like that. He did pretty well this first round, but you could tell he was still warming up, and it seemed like, okay, this is a good first round to come out of retirement with. But we could tell you're gonna have something better in your second round. Now, going into Xcel's first round, Xcel clearly got that first round. Like, every bar was dope. He had punch, 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 setup, punch, 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 punch. Like, it was like, even his setups was fire. Like, it was dope. That first round, clear. Second round, now this is where Oops started to shine and started to remind me of the old Oops that we remember back when he was battling on RBE against O-Red, against Daylight. I think he even battled Arsenal. I forget, but yeah, like, that's the Oops I remember. Like, he really showed that in the second round. And watching this, I'm like, dang, if he didn't retire, I know he retired for a good cause, but if he didn't retire, he probably would have been the face of RBE. RBE would have been bigger than what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they would have been at a URL level or King of the Dot level, but they definitely would have been bigger, because to me, as I see it, like, Oops was looking like the what Tay-Rock is to Smack, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, Oops second round, he had a good performance, but he had a lot of book references, man, a lot of book flips, you feel what I'm saying? And what made it so dope, because they were all books that we all had to do book reports on and read in high school, you feel what I'm saying, and literature, you feel what I'm saying? So, like, automatically the crowd can relate to it. You would hear some people who were like, oh man, taking us back to literature. Like, some of the people in the crowd, like a lot of people in the crowd can relate to it, so automatically they're going to connect with it. And then if you can take something they can connect with, and then mix it with a good angle and implement it in your round perfectly, it's over, you feel what I'm saying? Now, Xcel's second round was dope, but it wasn't as fire as his first round. Like, it just wasn't quite what his first round was. And that's why I'm gonna have to give the second round to Oops. Third round, now this is where well, second round also Oops talked about a lot of his perseverance, like what he went through growing up, and where he's at now. Obviously, I forgot how he what seat or political seat or office he was running for, but that's what he was talking about a lot, you know what I'm saying? And that was his second round. Now, getting into his third round, again, this is where it started to take the downfall, because it had the potential to be as good as his second round, but you can see it was moments where it's like, okay, he's about to choke, but he would catch it, and then eventually he choked. Like, he took a long pause to think of his next lines, you feel what I'm saying? So I feel like that third round, I might have to give to Xcel, but I feel like Xcel's third round, even if Oops didn't choke, Xcel was going to get it anyway, because by the time Xcel got to his 8th bar, it was over. I was like, yo, Xcel got this automatically, you know what I'm saying? he got this third round clearly, without a doubt, right? What he talked about in his third round was basically oops niche, and his battles is basically talking about his struggle and getting the crowd to relate to him and empathize with him and connect with him like that. You know what I'm saying? Basically what he went through in his life. And Xcel talked about that a lot. Like, yo, like, you always talking about what you going through. I don't have time to be thinking about your problems. I got problems of my own. So that's basically where Xcel took that angle and started talking about his own struggles, what he went through growing up. Like saying, yo, oops, I know you went through your struggles and your sickness, but I had sickness of my own. I wasn't supposed to make it past 10 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta watch the battle to really get the details. But yeah, like, that's basically what his third round was. And take that and mix that all with fire bars, you know what I'm saying? Like, the way he implemented that together and executed that was perfect, you know what I'm saying? Like, watching this battle, I'm like, yo, this battle brings me back to the days when you used to see the, you know what I mean, MCs rapping on a corner, or right before it took that turn where battle rap became popular, when they would just battle in the stores, you feel what I'm saying? But because at first I was thinking like, hey, why is this battle not on the main stage? Like, this is a dope battle. This battle is doper and better than some of these other battles that you've seen, and where they getting paid thousands of dollars. You feel what I'm saying? But then I started thinking like, yo, if it was on the main stage, you probably wouldn't have got the same energy, because when it's in a smaller room, you can feed off the crowd's energy more, and the crowd can feed off your energy more. You feel what I'm saying? It's like a perfect exchange of energy. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a dope battle, man. Like, when I say this is one of the best battles that I've seen in a minute, that goes from battles from URL, King of the Dots battles, RBE's battles. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a dope battle. If we get more battles like this, I would say battle rap will be in an even better state than what it is right now. But yeah, check that out. Xcel 2-1. Xcel got the first round, and the third round clearly. Oops got that second round. I want to see more from Oops, and I want to see Xcel keep performing like this. If Xcel keeps performing like this, then he'll be a problem in battle rap too. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like it's all about the matchups with him too. He has to have a good matchup for him to come out and perform like this. But also, what I liked about the battle too, you could tell during the rounds that Xcel really respected everything Oops was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like when they're not showing too much, they're not laughing too much, like being too I don't even know what the word, but being too friendly in the battle. But you could tell he just respected. Like, he couldn't even deny. You could just look at his facial expressions. But again, Xcel 2-1. Check it out. King of the Dot. Fire battle, man. Like, you really blessed the fans with this one, man. Y'all did for real. But Trill 3Ls, $1 trillion men. Let me know what y'all think about it. Comment, rate, hit that subscribe button, and peace.